important. Write everything down. It's good to have a journal, small little journal where you put your feelings down and your fears and your joys and everything else in your life experience. And you ask your higher self questions as well. You can use prayer as well when you pray to God, whatever you believe in, any deity or God you believe in, you pray for assistance and a guidance because apparently Spirit is waiting for us to ask. Okay, Spirit cannot intervene until we ask. You know what I mean? Well, as I say in the Christian Bible, you need to ask and then you shall receive. You're not going to do and the door should be open. That's how it works. So if you need help, you need to ask, right? In terms of you getting or finding your purpose or your path in life. And remember that your purpose and your path, when you find out your purpose and your path, it doesn't mean life is going to be easier. It just means that now you have a direction. And then you have a choice again to follow the path or follow your purpose. May it be to inspire other people, maybe to teach people, because you can have a career that's outside your purpose. But within your career itself, there are places within your career whereby you actually using your skills linked to your purpose to actually achieve that work or those tasks that you want to achieve. We are social beings, so we need to learn how to relate with each other. We need to learn relationship dynamics. That's a very important skill that we need to learn as people. And sometimes in our homes, we don't get to learn that. Sometimes we get to learn silence is better. Resistance and suppression is a tool. Let me not talk about myself. Let me not talk about my fears. Let me not talk about anything. Let me just suppress it because in my home, I'm told that men don't cry and men don't talk. Men are strong and keep everything inside and don't say anything. You see what I'm trying to say? So every person is experiencing life differently. And we need to have compassion for those that don't have a proper foundation in life where they taught that it's okay for you to express your feelings. It's okay for you to cry as well. Very important, right? Now, the deeper meaning of your life. What does it mean? What is the deeper meaning of your life? This is a challenge for a lot of people because it's a very complex question. As I said, it's linked to your focus. It's linked to your belief in life. It's linked to your assumption in life. It's linked to what you feel about yourself. Very important. Do you think that you are a beautiful person, that you are here for a certain reason, or do you think the opposite? You see? So that's how it goes. Each person has the authority over their own life experience, and you have a choice once you have been given your purpose and you understand your purpose. You have again the choice to follow your path, the path of your purpose, or not. Because this game is about choice. And then we have no choice and also have choice in certain areas, but mostly we have choice. We don't have choice for the family. We never choose. We don't remember choosing our family members. We don't remember choosing the country that we are born in. Right? And that's not a choice now, right? That is just part of your life script. But then as you grow out older and you become an adult, you have the gift of choice. And some parents are so liberal, they give their children gift of choice at a young age. They give them that responsibility, they give them a voice and everything. But I know a lot of people don't, a lot of families, a lot of cultures, a lot of backgrounds don't give their children that freedom of choice. It's like either our culture, our way in this family, or the highway. You understand? That's how most families actually run. And where children are not given, okay, I want to be a Christian, I want to try Islam, or I want to try something differently. You understand? I don't want to be too cultural. I don't want to follow the Zulu culture if I'm in a Zulu background. We're not given a choice. Only later on when we're adults, then we're given the choice. Okay, what works for me? Does this thing add to my purpose? How do I feel about my culture? Okay, should I follow my family's culture or should I try something different? Or should I take some parts of my family culture and take from other cultures and then create my own little Pacific culture that I want to actually follow in my life because I'm an adult? And then you have children, then you want to force your children to follow what you believe in. We're not giving them a voice and opinion to speak out because we are human beings and we're here for the human experience. And relationships, we need to learn how to actually relate with each other without conflicts, accepting somebody else's choice in religion, accepting somebody else's choice in sexual orientation, accepting somebody else's choice with food and eating. Because now we have vegans, we got all sorts of carnivore, we got vegans, we got vegetarians, we got everything. And not every person in these different spaces are accepting other people's choices, because you can see all the criticism online, right? Every single person's here for different experience. So